Welcome! We are going to explore the first 10 amendments of the United States Constitution. Together, they form the Bill of Rights.
The Constitution is the law of the land. All laws are based on it. It preserves the rights of the citizens to life, liberty, and property. The First Amendment gives all Americans the right to choose whatever religion they want.
The First Amendment gives all Americans the right of freedom of speech.
We can freely share our opinions. Woo! Yeah!
They can't put this in here.
Yeah, they can.
Says who?
It says the second part of the First Amendment. It says that people have the right to the freedom of speech and of the press.
Yeah, but it has to be 100% accurate and can't violate people's rights.
Oh, okay then.
The next part of this amendment means that people can peaceably assemble. For example, people can peacefully protest, but as soon as someone destroys government or public property, the protest becomes violent and the government can repress it.
A well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
The Second Amendment gives citizens the right to possess a firearm for lawful purposes such as hunting or self-defense.
Sorry, the Third Amendment says that the military can't live in my house during peacetime. The Fourth Amendment is the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated.
And no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized.
This means that the police officers can't search your house unless they have a warrant and a probable cause.
So, if police officers came to my house without a warrant, they couldn't search it?
Nope.
Oh, cool. Good to know. No! Because the Fourth Amendment protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures by the government. Except your parents can still ground your cell phone. Yeah.
No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject to the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor to be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation.
The Fifth Amendment creates rights that apply to both criminal and civil cases.
For serious crimes, a grand jury, which is a group of people, must evaluate the evidence presented to them. If they feel there is enough compelling evidence, they will indict, which means to charge a person for the crime. A person cannot be tried a second time for a crime they were found innocent or guilty of. This is called double jeopardy.
A person has the right to not self-incriminate themselves. They can claim their right by pleading the Fifth. I wish I could do that with my parents.
A person who is charged with a crime has the right to fair treatment by the court system. This is called due process. Rules for the legal system are to be followed consistently and fairly.
The basis of the Sixth Amendment is that a person is innocent until proven guilty.
The people get a right to a speedy trial, meaning they should not be forced to wait in jail awaiting a trial. and the right to an impartial jury. People who have no opinion of guilt or innocence at the beginning of a trial. You have the right to bring witnesses who will speak in your favor to the court. This enables you to defend yourself.
The right for a person to be able to defend themselves properly. They have access to all the evidence and all the testimony of all witnesses.
The Seventh Amendment extends the right to a jury trial to federal cases such as car accidents, corporate disputes, breach of contracts, and discrimination cases. The government cannot impose excessive bail on criminal defendants. This is not to be used as a way to prevent pre-trial release.
Cruel and unusual punishment after the conviction of a crime cannot be imposed either.
All the rights not listed in the Constitution belong to the people, not the government. In other words, the rights of the people are not limited to just the rights listed in the Constitution.
The federal government does not have any powers that the Constitution does not give to them. Those powers belong to the state themselves.
The Constitution of the United States is the law of the land.
And the first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights that help protect the rights of the citizens.
Thank you for letting us share this with you. Bye!
Peace.
They can't put this in here. That's not allowed.
Nice one, Cora.
Is it me who's saying? I don't know who's saying.
The people get a right to a speedy trial, meaning they should not be forced to wait in jail for years awaiting trial.